a 24-hour special report.
Bobby Hall.
Lesuk shoots score. The Avco Cup champion Winnipeg Jets, who have defeated the Edmonton Oilers here tonight. And they score. Delaney on the rebound.
Good afternoon. This is the scene outside the Winnipeg Arena just over an hour ago. This is one of the nicest days we've had at Winnipeg all year, but thousands of people have come down to the arena to get into a cold room and make it warm with their thoughts, their feelings, and their memories about their team, the Winnipeg Jets. Good afternoon. I'm Diana Swain, joined by Scott Oak and Peter Jordan this afternoon, here for the Farewell Jets celebration. And while you may think that it's maudlin, you can tell by the sound in this arena we are yelling just to be heard, because people are celebrating today.
They are, Diana, but the reality is this is it. This is the funeral. The body's being laid to rest today. In the grieving process, they say you're supposed to get past sorrow to celebration, and this is supposed to be a celebration of the Jets' 23 years in Manitoba, but let's be perfectly honest, this will not be an entirely happy day. Many tears will be shed in this building today. The hardest thing, I think, for Jets fans to accept is the notion that with the proper medication applied 5 or 6 years ago, perhaps there needn't have been a death, but that's a discussion for another day. There's no point in standing over the casket and arguing. John Paddock with us now, the general manager of the Jets, who's hard-pressed to hear me. Simple question, John. How do you feel?
Torn apart. It's very, very tough emotionally. The fans remind you of playoff games, and that's a thrilling, exciting feeling where you get goosebumps like you do as a player or stepping on a bench for those games. So it's torn apart, but it's a very emotional time.
You just have to accept it now, I guess. It's all done.
There's nothing else we can do but make on with our lives and go on. It's very tough on the people of Winnipeg, but because of people here today like this, that's why they will go on and do very well.
John, thanks for your time. I'll let you go now and be with your players one last time.
Thank you.
The order of business this afternoon, or the first order of business, I should say, is the national anthem. That'll be performed at ice level by Jennifer Hansen.
Welcome to the Winnipeg Arena, the home of the Winnipeg Jets.
Captain of the team, all sorts of players who are finding this a difficult day, no doubt.
Very emotional thing, as we could see, Diana. Peter Jordan is there to talk to some of the players. We'll try and bring him in just a few moments. The Jet players arrived by bus about an hour ago and were bussed right into the building. And now let's see if we can bring in Peter with the players. Can you hear us, Peter?
Yes, Scott, I can almost hear you. I'm here with a couple of the leaders of the Jets dressing room. The place is rocking here. I've never heard the arena like this. What was it like in the dressing room, Chris?
Well, it's, you know, the last few days have been tough on everybody. Real tough on the players. Emotional time. Today's a nice change. This is just incredible. I think when it's all over and done with, we'll remember this for the rest of our lives.
Keith, have you ever heard the arena like this?
No, this is unbelievable, the support we're getting right now. It's just, it's too sad to think that we're going to leave this. This is, can't believe it.
All right, Scott and Diana, if you can hear me, back to you.
We can just hear you, Peter. Nobody, I think, who's ever been in this arena for a Jets game during playoff time or any other time can recall it being this loud, but it will quiet now.
nation free from far and wide. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Anthem for a couple of years now at Winnipeg Jets games. Could I suggest, Diana, that was a stirring rendition, and one thing I noticed, 15,000 plus, all of them, I think, sang along.
Right.
Now let's go to Bob Irving, the master of ceremonies for this afternoon's program.
Yes, I understand that to all of us it feels like a wake or a funeral. We are all still hurting and healing over the events of the past week. But as difficult as it might be, I share those sentiments. As difficult as it might be, we hope that all of you, the best hockey fans in the world, can join in the spirit of what is intended to be a celebration of the Winnipeg Jets' 23 years in Winnipeg. And to start the program, we have a very, very special guest. A man who has developed a love affair with Winnipeg hockey fans over the years. He took time out of his extremely busy schedule to be with us today. Let's have a warm Winnipeg welcome for the one and only Don Cherry.
Thank you very much. Got to tell you, best fans in the world. Well, I'll tell you, they made a big mistake, I'll tell you that. Now I hear they're going to go down the United States to a place that they've already failed once. I guess we in Canada only get one chance. Down in the States, they get a 2 or 3, anything you want. Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate one of my favorite hockey players, my favorite Swede, Thomas Steen.